Good day everyone, this is Ardison, and in this video we are going to learn on solving quadratic equations by extracting square roots. Extracting square roots is one of the method of solving quadratic equations, and I think this method is the simplest among them. However, this method is not applicable to all quadratic equations. The method of solving the quadratic equation x squared equals k is called extracting square roots, where k represents any real numbers. This means that all quadratic equations that can be written in the form x squared equals k can use this method. Now there are three properties that we need to remember in solving quadratic equations by extracting square roots. The first property states that if k is greater than 0, then x squared equals k has two real solutions or roots. They are x equals positive, negative square root of k. Now if k is greater than 0, what are those numbers that are greater than 0? Okay, those numbers are positive numbers. Examples are 1, 2, 3, 4, up to positive infinity. For example, we have here x squared minus 16 equals 0. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is to rewrite this equation into the form x squared equals k. Okay, to rewrite this one, we have to isolate the quadratic term. Okay, to isolate the quadratic term, so since this is negative 16, so we have to add positive 16 both sides of the equation. And this will give you x squared equals 16. This one will be cancelled out. 0 plus 16, that is 16. So x squared equals 16 is now in the form x squared equals k, where our k is equal to 16. And since 16 is greater than 0, then we will expect that we have two possible solutions or two real solutions. Okay, to continue solving, we have to extract square root both sides of the equation for us to get the value of our x. Okay, so the square root and squared will be eliminated. That will give you x equals the square root of 16 will give you positive negative 4. Okay, these values of x here will satisfy the given quadratic equation. So to check if these values of x will satisfy the given quadratic equation, we have to substitute the values of our x to the original equation. Okay, we have here checking. First, for x equals 4, again, we need to use the original equation. X squared minus 16 equals 0. Then, substitute for the value of x, which is equal to 4. So we have here 4 squared minus 16 equals 0. 4 squared will give you 16. Minus 16, that will give you 0, equals 0. So since they are equal, meaning the equation x squared minus 16 equals 0 is true when x equals 4. Okay, for x equals negative 4, again, we have to use the original equation. This is the original equation, x squared minus 16 equals 0. Then, substitute for the value of x, which is equal to negative 4. We have here negative 4 squared minus 16 equals 0. Negative 4 squared, that will give you 16 minus 16. 16 minus 16, that will give you 0, equals 0. So since they are equal, meaning the equation x squared minus 16 equals 0 is true also when x equals negative 4. So since both values of x satisfy the given equation, so the equation x squared minus 16 equals 0 is true when x equals 4 or when x equals negative 4. Therefore, the equation x squared minus 16 equals 0 has two solutions, and they are x equals 4 or x equals negative 4. Are we clear? Okay, for the next property, it states that if k is equal to 0, then x squared equals k has one real solution or root, and that is x equals 0. For example, we have here t squared equals 0. So since t squared equals 0 is now in the form x squared equals k, where our k is equal to 0, then we will expect that we have only one solution, and that is equal to 0. Okay, to continue solving, we have here to extract square root both sides of the equation. Square root of t squared equals positive negative square root of 0. So, the square root and the squared will be cancelled out. So, we have here t equals square root of 0 will give you 0. So, this is now the value of your t. Then, this value will satisfy our given quadratic equation. Okay, to check if this value will satisfy our given equation, we have to do the checking. Okay, for t equals 0, again, use the original equation. The original equation is t squared equals 0. Then, after that, substitute for the value of t, which is equal to 0. Okay, t is equal to 0, so we have here 0 squared equals 0. 0 squared will give you 0. So, since they are equal, so meaning, the equation t squared equals 0 is true when t is equal to 0. So therefore, the equation t squared equals 0 has one solution, and that is t equals 0. Okay, for the third property, it states that if k is less than 0, then x squared equals k has no real solutions or roots. Now, if k is less than 0, what are those numbers that are less than 0? Okay, those numbers are negative numbers. Examples are negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, down to negative infinity. For example, we have here s squared plus 9 equals 0. Now again, the first thing that we need to do is to rewrite the given equation into the form x squared equals k. So to rewrite this given equation into the form x squared equals k, we need to isolate the quadratic term. Okay, to isolate the quadratic term, so since we have positive 9 here, so we have to subtract negative 9 both sides of the equation. So we have here s squared plus 9 minus 9 equals 0 minus 9. That will give you s squared. These two terms here will be cancelled out. Equals 0 minus 9, we have negative 9. So since s squared equals negative 9 is now in the form x squared equals k, where our k is negative 9, and negative 9 is less than 0, then we will expect that we have no real solutions or roots. Okay, to continue solving, we have here square root of s squared equals positive negative square root of negative 9. Okay, the square root and squared will be cancelled out. That will give you s is equal to positive negative square root of negative 9. Now, since there is no real number that will give you, when squared, that will give you a negative 9, therefore, the equation s squared equals negative 9 has no real roots or solutions. Are we clear? Okay, at this point, I would like you to try and solve this quadratic equation by extracting square roots. We have here x squared plus 6 equals 10. For your practice. Okay, that is all. Thank you for listening and watching, everyone. God bless.